Hello, Pile 1. Those of you that resonated with this Empress, this is going to be your reading today. And today we're asking for messages from a loved one that has passed away. So if you miss someone, then this is the reading for you today. Alright, so messages from Pile 1's loved one that passed away. So just a couple quick notes that I like to read with major arcana only. That's just my personal style. The cards are censored and it's a little dark here because I like doing readings at night. Alright, Pile 1. What are your messages from a loved one that has passed away? What does that loved one that passed away want to tell you today? That one fell. Pile 1. What does that... Oh, that one fell too. Now I almost saw it. Pile 1. Oh, that one fell too. Wow, it's amazing how they're coming on their own. And last one, Pile 1. Messages from a loved one that passed away. Oh, it's stopping. I'm feeling this one's on. Alright, because they wouldn't go back in the deck. Must be for a reason. And I just saw 222. Alright, Pile 1. So the card you chose, the Empress, is gonna be your significator today, or it can be just you, however you want to call it. And the Empress is all about unconditional love and what we would perceive to be the perfect feminine energy. And that's the card you chose. And the first card that came out, we'll take it as your past. And because we were asking messages from a loved one that passed away, with the Chariot is all about moving forward. So it's interesting because I was recently asked about this card, whether it's running towards or running away from. And I thought it was such an interesting question. So it's interesting that this card is coming up. I've been thinking about the question a lot. And yeah, so it's about moving forward. And because we were asking messages from a loved one that passed away, with this Chariot, this loved one, I feel like is saying that as your life's journey occurs and happens in the present moment, I'm with you. Even if it's not physical, because the Chariot is all about moving forward, and today that's our question. It almost makes me feel like your loved one that passed away is saying that in every chapter, I'm here with you. We won't reveal present yet. And then in your future you got the Star. So this one came out on its own. And the Star is the most hopeful card in all of the tarot. Yeah, it's making a wish upon a star type of energy. And yeah, it can be a wish fulfillment type of energy, but more so the energy of making the wish. Making the wish upon a star. And 3 came out as your action. Let's find out. I want to see them together as an action. Alright, so you got the Emperor reverse, the Tower upright, and the Hermit reverse. So And the Hermit reverse, long story short, is about not wanting to grow up type of energy, wanting to stay a kid type of energy. And because today we're asking messages from a loved one that passed away, with that Hermit reverse, I think your loved one is saying, are you isolating yourself? It almost feels like a question there. And also, are you feeling like you don't want to get older with that Hermit reverse? Feels like a question from your loved one that passed away. And then the Tower is all about change, and it's kind of the energy of being struck by lightning. And this all came out as reaction, so I think it's saying that there's power in change. And then the Emperor reverse. The Emperor upright is what we would perceive to be the perfect masculine energy. So because it's reverse and it came out as your action, I think it's saying that as you have that dance of change with that Tower and not wanting to change with that Hermit reverse, not wanting to grow older, with that Emperor reverse and the all came out as an action, I think it's saying that as you go through every stage of life, don't be, how can I say it? Because if the Emperor was upright, it would be like being like in your masculine energy. So because it's reverse, I think it's saying that are you being too much in your masculine side lately? I feel it's almost like a question, I think. What's in your present? The Justice reverse. So Justice upright is the Hand of God card. It's a really karma, you reap what you sow type of energy. But because it came out reverse, I think this person is saying that don't look at things so black and white with this Justice. Remember to stay in the present as much as you can with this Justice reverse. Because like don't see things so black and white, because upright it would kind of think it's saying that your loved one that passed away, it's saying that even at times when it looks like maybe you're alone, even then that higher divine power is there with you, whatever that means for you. What's at the bottom of the deck? The High Priestess. Amazing. So the High Priestess is the most secretive card in the tarot. And it's also about our intuition and like witch type of energy. So very mysterious, secretive energy as the overall energy. So because today we're asking for messages from a loved one that passed away, I think that High Priestess is representing the spirit world, whatever that means for you. Because it's about the unseen in a way similar to the moon. Thank you so much, Pile 1. These were your messages from your loved one that passed away. And I feel like they're sending you so much love, and I am as well. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in your next reading. Hello, Pile 2. Those of you that resonated with the Sun card right here, this is going to be your reading today. And today we're asking for messages from a loved one that passed away. So if you miss someone that passed away, whether recently or a long time ago, doesn't matter. This is the reading for you. Alright, so Pile 2. Messages from a loved one that has passed away. So what do they want to tell you? How to that loved one that passed away? So keep thinking about that person. And just a couple quick notes that I like to read with major arcana only. That's just my personal style. The cards are censored and it's a little dark here because I like doing readings at night. So pile 2. What are your messages from your loved one that passed away? What do they want to say? Well, this one came out on its own. Amazing. Pile 2. What does your loved one that passed away want to say? I feel like those two are coming out. This one at the top, I feel. Alright, pile 2. Let's find out what your messages are from your loved one that passed away. And the card you chose, the Sun card, is the happiest card in all of the tarot. It's the energy of, it's the happiest day of my life type of energy. It's a beautiful energy, like being on the beach, like on a sunny day, like feeling the sand and the ocean under the sun, that type of energy. And the card you chose, the first card that came out on its own was the Fool. And the Fool is all about new beginnings, and it's the energy of trusting the universe fully. And I think your loved one that passed away it feels like an invitation. I think in the past it was trying to invite you to that. And it can also be a really light-hearted type of energy. It's a really beautiful energy. And it feels like an invitation from your loved one. It came out as the past. So what's in your future? The Judgment upright. Beautiful energy. So the Judgment card is imagine the angels welcoming you into heaven and playing the trumpets for you, giving you this great entrance into heaven. Is that type of energy. And it's also the energy of following your heart, following an inner calling. And it came out in your future, so it's a really divine power energy, whatever that means for you, pile 2. So I think your loved one that passed away is saying that, and this is drawn as an angel, so it makes me feel like your loved one is almost represented here as the angel, saying, I'm right here for you when the time comes for your grandiose entrance into heaven, whatever that means for you, Paul, too. And I think your loved one is saying, I'm watching you from the divine, whatever that means for you, because the Judgment is a really divine, it's like the entrance into heaven type of energy. What's in your action? The Temperance reverse. So Temperance upright is all about being in your center. So it came out reverse, so maybe it's telling you that you need to relax. To be honest with you, I think your loved one is telling you, like, are you too focused on the little details? Like, yeah, I think it's telling you to, yeah, to relax, to be honest with you, with this Temperance reverse, because even though upright it means being in your center, because it came out as an action, I think it's saying that it almost makes me feel like this is your loved one that passed away, and this is you. Like you're an angel, and you need to get back on the upright. I think that's your action, like getting back to your center. I feel another invitation from your loved one that passed away. What's in your present? And you have the lovers. That's a beautiful energy, Paul, too. So, because we were asking for messages from your loved one that passed away, and the lovers is all about love. Your loved one loves you. And if you miss them, they miss you too, and they're watching over you. And remember how I said that it made me feel like the angel was watching over you? Look at that angel watching over them, because it's also about major life decisions. But it's just interesting when there's a synchronicity like that. Beautiful. It's all about deep connections, making a major life choice too. But yeah, like the most profound love that you can imagine. So it came out in your present too, like the most important part of your reading. So your loved one that passed away loves you, pal, too. With this lover's card, loves you. Even if you can't touch them physically, they love you too, pal, too. That's a beautiful energy. My mind is blown right now. What's at the bottom of the deck? The Empress. I saw it neutrally, to be honest with you. And the Empress is all about unconditional love. Unconditional love, pile too. You have such a beautiful energy. And yeah, it's all the coming of spring after all of winter. It represents mother energy. Beautiful energy as the overall energy. Thank you so much, pal, too. These were your messages from your loved one that passed away. Thank you for letting me be your messenger. And I'll see